What's up, Booski? It's another one. No, I'm not unboxing anything. I'm not applying anything, and I'm not trying anything on today. Today is the day we address the elephant in the room. Me. Yes, I said me. I'm going to give you guys my fat girl origin story, how I got here, what I'm doing, and how I'm going to get unfat for 2023. And if that interests you, if you want to be inspired, if you want to cheer me on as I get unfat, please, you know what to do. Stay tuned. Let's start it off right, guys. Real and uncut. I have been fat for years, and it's time I don't want to do it anymore. Just real talk. I don't want to be fat anymore. I enjoy being the resident fat friend. I enjoyed it. It was cute for a little while, but it's not cute anymore. And to be honest with you, there's parts of my life where I could have done what I needed to do, and I attempted to do what I needed to do, but it just didn't happen. So let's just get started with the very beginning. So I did not chunk up until I came down to South Carolina. I lived in New York until I was about 9 or 10. My parents moved down there. My sister stayed in New York, and I moved down with my parents, and I came down to some of the best cooking in the world. Some of the most southern, deep fried, it was made with soul. It was made with love. The cornbread, the tomatoes, the potatoes, the mac and cheeses, everything is good. And in New York, I used to have the type of life where I was used to walking maybe a little bit more, going and being a little bit more active, going places, and eating that good New York food. But when I came down here, I just kind of became very, very, very just set and not doing much and being much of an indoor girl. Also, what happened as well is I realized when I hit my adolescence, I kind of hit a point in my life where I realized, I don't know if every adolescent girl goes through this, but you're just starting to understand and you're starting to get a peek of what life is really like. That idealistic childhood state that you were in, it's no longer. You start to get to see people for who they really are. You start to get to feel things and understand things, hormones raging, all kinds of stuff. So that was the peak. The middle, I want to say every year, maybe 10 or 15 pounds was added on to my frame. When it really peaked was at the end of my teens, going into my 20s after I left college. I realized when I left college, one, I left without a degree, and I left without any kind of direction, any kind of goals or anything going on for my life. I just kind of lived life for other people. People pleasing all day long. Did what I thought I wanted to do, but in essence, I was doing what I thought was best for me without really vetting the process of school and understanding what I'm supposed to do. I also didn't really develop any kind of coping skills or dealing with stresses and different things that happen. It just was a ball. And looking on the outside, looking in, most people think, oh girl, you got it together. No, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm living life for other people and not really understanding what I like and what makes me tick, having any kind of passion. I was just kind of existing. I was not living. So now that I've caught you up to speed with the 20s, now we're in my 30s. On top of not having the best eating habits, not having good coping skills, and just enjoying food and enjoying it a little too much, we get to my 30s when life really starts to hit you and you start to understand, almost like a midlife crisis, but I'm not going to mark myself with that. But having that crisis of, I don't understand what I want to do, I don't know why I'm here, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do and what I enjoy doing. Yes, I can say, yeah, good, I like beauty, I like different things, and that is why I'm starting this channel. But realistically speaking, I didn't have anything set in place and no structure as to what I was supposed to do to execute whatever dreams, that hidden dreams or big dreams or little dreams that I had on the inside. I just was out here just flailing and flapping, going from place to place, doing all kinds of stuff without having any kind of grounding. So now the crest, or I can say the now downward spiral coming into my mid-30s is whenever I lost my gallbladder. Yes, I lost it. I had it taken out because the baby had stones. Not infinity stones, stones. When I had my gallbladder taken out, it did scare me. And matter of fact, I did a video on my old channel about it, and it scared me because I'm like, because this is my first major operation. I've never had anything, even though I'm clumsy, I've never had a situation where I had to be rushed to the hospital and have something taken out. So I ended up having a flare up. I ate some type of spicy food, even though I hate spicy food, and I ended up having the worst pain in the world. And thinking back on it, it scared me, and I actually did good for like maybe a couple of weeks, but I went back to my old bad habits. If anything, that should have scared me. Like, girl, you want to keep having operations and all kinds of stuff stuck to you and in and out of the doctor for the rest of your life? Get it together, girl. No, I didn't want that. But in that specific state of where my mind was, my mind just wasn't made up. Those old habits did not die hard. Those old habits were still there. I still didn't eat right. And when I ate a lot. And when I ate a lot, it was a whole bunch of crap that I had no business eating. So if anything, it just, if anything, I got into a bit of a lull, and it was okay. Yes, you realize you know what you're supposed to do. I did join a gym. They faithfully take $10 out of my account every month, but that still didn't get me to where I needed to be. Even though everyone says you need that motivation, no, you need those habits. You need that I'm gonna get up and go regardless as to what I need. You need that discipline, and I didn't have it. On top of that, coupled with what was going on in my personal life, it was just a big old mess. So that gets us to where we are today. I don't want to be fat no more. I don't want to be fat no more. I don't still have any underlying issues that I know of. Nothing has really been happening to make me feel, aside from the fact that my knees pop when I go upstairs. Nothing has really been happening that has caused me to be concerned, but still, we want to be proactive. We don't want to be reactive. We don't want to wait until, like what happened when I'm having a gallstone or when I'm having the worst pain that I've ever experienced in the world, to say, okay, yeah, now it's time to do something. I'm in the healing phase of my life. There's certain things and certain behaviors and certain people, certain situations where I just can't continue because it is affecting my healing. No, I'm not blaming people, situations, and as to where I am, but it's just that I want to practice good behaviors. I want to build an empire. Rome was not built overnight, but yes, I want to build things, and I want to build myself, and I want to really take off on social media, and I feel like my weight is going to hold me back. So what I plan on doing, I will be going into water fasting. Water fasting has proven successful for me before. Water fasting, to me, it can be hard, but it also can be quite easy. It takes the guesswork out of eating. But if anything, I really want to get my mind right, because regardless as to what I want to do, if my mind is not made up, I'm still going to fail. And with water fasting, it gives you that type of laser focus. It helps you understand those eating habits, because when you're not eating, you realize, hey, a lot of times I just eat out of habit. I eat out of emotion. I eat out of this. I'm eating out of that. It just puts that laser focus for you to be able to continue it and be able to get your work done. If anything, I want to be able to build my fasting muscle, because eventually I'd like to get into a spot of really doing intermittent fasting and implementing intermittent fasting into my daily life. Yes. No, I'm not trying to starve myself. I'm just trying to get to a point where my mind is made up, and regardless as to what happens, I'm still going. So please, all of you social media gangster gurus that are going to tell me, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do this. You need to hit the gym. You need to hit this. I'm going to hit the gym, but right now I need to hit this fast. And I appreciate everyone that has been cheering me on in the past, because I have made mention about me getting into a spot where I want to do and be successful with my health. I appreciate it, but now it's the time. So it's time for me to just shut down. I might do a daily vlog a day just to let you guys know how I feel and go over my successes at the end. But I really just, this is the best way for me to do it, y'all. This is the best way for me to do it. I'm not signing up for anything. I've done your trainers. I've done, like I said, the gyms. I even thought about getting the sleeve. I've thought about getting all kinds of different things. Any of those specific avenues that you want to exhaust to be able to lose weight, you have to have your mind made up. So that's where I am. And that's what I'm going to do. Just so you know, where I'm getting a lot of my knowledge from is going to be A Healthy Alternative. That is an awesome channel with some brothers that do great and just, okay, I might put the link in the bio just so you guys can see, but they have great healthy alternatives for getting yourself together, and they have a lot of people who are very successful. They've lost a gargantuan amount of weight, and people who are reversing all kinds of diseases and things, and just getting themselves together and doing that reset. I feel like I need a reset, and I feel like in my healing stage I need to just reset. I'm already there. I'm not saying I'm all the way healed, but I'm at a space where I have healed, and I've walked away from a lot of situations that did not prove to be fruitful for me. I want fruit. I wanted my life to bear fruit. I want to inspire people, and I feel like my mind has to be made up, and that's what I'm gonna do. Just so you guys can see, because a lot of people, I don't know if you guys can see my whole body. I'm big and I'm in the building. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna spin around and show you guys what I look like so you guys can see, and then I'll take some pictures at the end just so we can do, because what I intend to do after I'm done doing my water fast, I am going to go into the gym. I am going to get some workout outfits. I am going to, of course, do some food prep and do all that, but until then, you will probably see me tomorrow if I'm not in such a bad mood, because the first 2 days are typically pretty hard. So I might check up on you guys in 3 days, but other than that, it's been such a pleasure talking to you guys. As usual, I'm doing something different and I'm doing something new, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, cheer me on. 2023, I'm losing over 100 pounds. Best believe I'm losing over 100 pounds. See you later, Whiskey. Bye. Okay, this is me. I am not sucking in. This is the whole gut. I'm 10 months, girl. On the side,